Greetings, hello, welcome back to more zombie apocalypse in Project Zomboid and clearing out the town of Little Hope. Now, maybe part of my weight problem that I continue to have here. Let me just drop this off. Also not gonna read the carpentry book while on the road. So part of my weight problem might just be that I just always head out without having proper breakfast, right? So let's have half a bag of cereal for breakfast. I need a screwdriver. In my opinion, one of the basic tools you should always have on you. Just gonna do a quick look around the corpses here. Or run around the corpses just to see if anybody is eager to get back up. Right, today is warehouse day. Looks like today is clear the neighborhood day. Those are probably the zombies I pulled in when I drove home last night. It's as far as they followed me. And if I don't kill them now, then tonight, when driving home, I would pull them closer and then closer and closer again until they nibble on my ear in the middle of the night. And, you know, I'm not into that. At least not from zombies. That group is also getting bigger, but for now I'll just choose to ignore it. Something to be said about setting up a generator on this gas station too. But yeah, eventually. Yeah, looks like we drew a crowd here. This. I kind of don't like that huge group here to the right. Alright, also reminds me I still need to get the beta blockers from the medical place. Maybe we can get this done today? That was fairly painless, at least for me. Anything worthwhile in these boxes? They are not even boxes. Okay. I'll take that as a no then. Just rest here. Alright. I'm not gonna question it, although... Oh, that's not good. Okay, meta event sound in this direction. You see some zombies wandering off. So it wasn't that loud. Most of them actually didn't react at all. I'm more concerned about anything coming from this side now, also moving in this direction. They're not moving, so this is the only guy. Only one with good hearing here. He's still coming, and these two. That's kind of the thing, right? This is the meta events can really screw over whatever you had planned to do on that day. Like if we suddenly saw big hordes of zombies move in, then don't be afraid to just cancel your plans and say, okay, this is not safe anymore. Like I cleared out this group to have safety on my right side, but this sound could have pulled anything from anywhere. Really, and at that point you're no longer certain that you're safe. A huge group here, and I think we need the blockers for this. Probably need to walk you so that you're a little bit more single file here. Again, it's the always be walking backwards when fighting thing, and that's why you kind of need a little bit of room, right? Safe room to walk back into. Like this looked like maybe a group out of the way when I want to clear this building, but I think that's definitely in the way. It's hectic because I don't want them to burst through that window. I also remember that we were driving past a group where there was a dude with a large backpack. But man, that guy probably moved. Well, window's broken anyway, so get wrecked. Quick resting session here. Again, that's the one downside I would say of axes. Axes take a lot of stamina, so have resting spots nearby. Take a rest. Better to rest early than rest late. Hurt if you don't bust down the gate. So that makes looting the place once inside much safer. Three more dudes coming in here. I think we're safe-ish outside for now. Definitely customers inside, so okay. Jump in. So we can open all the doors if we have to. Take all the opportunities to fill up. I really hate to say it, but I kind of wish it would rain again soon, so our water barrel actually gets some use. Oh, I didn't unload my stuff from yesterday. I'm thinking, so we can open that from the inside. We get the truck in. My friend, I'd really like this window to stay intact. Yes, warehouses are really big loot locations. I can find a lot of nice stuff there. Not necessarily stuff you desperately need in the early game outside of weapons, but, you know, for long-term base building, a lot of useful stuff in there. Just also emptying out my backpack so I can grab stuff from the warehouse, put it in the backpack, and then put it in the truck. Is this box here? I might just remove that so we're not... If we have to leave in the hurry, no, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. Seats. Paint, not so much. Duct tape repairs. Planks can be useful to pick up, but we have a whole forest outside the door. Now there are some boxes that I can't reach from here. Just gonna disassemble. I don't have a saw. I'm sure we'll find a saw in here. There seems to be a recurring theme of me forgetting a saw. Got a sledgehammer. So, garden saw. And that's the other thing we were coming for, nails. And axes. And nails and axes. I'd like an excess of axes. The seeds, I think we kind of still also need a watering can. Second sledgehammer. Cabbage seeds. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, and there's 2 boxes in the back we can't get to. I think for now, I'm just gonna loot everything we can reach. That's a sledgehammer. You need a sledgehammer? Come to a warehouse. We found 3 machetes so far also in here. Guard fork is an excellent weapon if you're into spear weapons. I'm not a big fan of spears, but definitely if you like to use spears, garden fork will completely blow you away in the best possible way. It's like I could probably use it now and start one-shotting. Hang on, was there a mining helmet? Yeah. Picked up a mining helmet yesterday. Yeah, without any spear skill, I could start one-shotting things with that garden fork. An antique oven? Okay. This was a gold mine. Let's get all of that stuff in there. So antique oven is a little bit of a, I don't want to even say a meme, but it's kind of rare to find. It's super heavy, of course. It has a weight of 40. So you can't really carry anything else if you're carrying an antique oven. You can set it in your base. It's like a wood-fired oven, right? Nothing too fancy about it. If you're ever out of electricity, you can use it to, well, heat up your base, use it to cook. It's safe. It's not an open campfire that you have on the ground, but rather with the saw away. Thing is, though, you kind of don't need it. Like, everything you can do with an antique oven, you can do with a campfire, and in the vanilla game, it doesn't get that cold that you desperately need the heating from an antique oven. Being said, I still picked it up because I think it's cool and it looks cool, and you know, on the other hand, we also have a fireplace in our base, so it makes it even more useless, but whatever. Getting into the second row of boxes here. There's like 5 sledgehammers so far in this warehouse. I was out of those. Technically, I didn't get to those 2. There's so much stuff in here. I need to check which box I need to remove here. I think I can remove this. Should be the box that is here. And I get Ooh, a sandbag and an empty crate that I couldn't reach before. Worth it. Value. We'll remove this one, okay. Paint sheet, potato seeds. That's the right crate to disassemble. Yeah, okay. That was all not worth it. Okay, let's check here. Get you out of there. Fewer nails. That's actually a surprisingly low amount of nails so far in all the warehouse. We're gonna need a lot of nails for that wall and for any other construction project. So I kind of want to, you know, that little balcony that I built for the water collector. I really want to create a proper railing around it so I don't fall off. I want to create some bookshelves in the ground floor because we really have only those tiny bookshelves at the moment, barely fitting all our books in there. Here we go, proper saw, garden saw. Chip with garden saw is over. Hacksaw is our new best friend. Throw it on the ground. Not using crowbars so far, but it's kind of the closest thing we have to a secondary weapon category. So I think crowbars is something I'll continue to pick up. What else? This got me where? So I need to actually get these two out of the way. Giving up a little bit of carpentry XP here because we still haven't read the book fully. Oh, wood axe, duct tape. That was a good find. Definitely worth getting to the boxes in the back. We're there, we're here, we're here. I think this whole middle stash should be looted now. Again, it's a little bit hard to make out what exactly there is in reach and not, but I just call it good enough. Nothing interesting in there, and then we get into the corner thing. Well, waste of time. All right, no, but overall, definitely not a waste of time. Yeah, we're always getting bored when we do just stuff indoors. But yeah, that's a very quick look here. So we have seeds to keep to start a proper farm next time it rains. 5 fire axes, 2 hand axes, sledge, 4 machetes. Yeah. Red brick warehouses. Definitely, if you spot them, loot them. Like, this is basically, if you're on the vanilla map, this exact warehouse, obviously not with the same items inside, but, you know, same item category at least, is a copy-paste from the Draw warehouse, fairly certain. So you can find that there. There's a similar warehouse close to Riverside. And then, like, between Riverside and Rosewood, there's another big warehouse like that. And several like this in Louisville. I was kind of hoping I find that group with the backpack. Are you backpack man? You are backpack man. Okay. Do I have time to block? Yeah, let's block some betas. This is a bit of a risky endeavor here. Yeah, we need room to kite to. And the room to kite to is where I drove along and pulled all the zombies onto the street, so... This might have been a mistake. Especially given the time of the day. Let's pop some vitamins. What's this? Why so greedy? Okay. Okay, how's this? This is looking okay, though. Like, not this that's following me. Direct knife or machete? It. Large backpack. A new hat. Cowboy hat. We're not going into the stealth mode. Okay, where's the? I think this guy. Bread knife. It's always the bread knife. Yeah, equip on back. Hiking back. Just recover my juice box. I don't need the maps. The ground. I'll keep the hiking back though. 27 capacity now. 20 on the hiking back. Backpack had 70% weight reduction. Large backpack has what, 85, I think? 85. This is realistically the best backpack you can find. There are military backpacks, you can only find them in very few locations. Well, military bases, pretty much. Or, you know, anywhere where you see military type zombies. And now we get drowsy. Yeah. Was that the reasonable thing to do here? No, that was way too risky. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Oh. Sorry, coming through. one guy, so again, single zombie, we're probably pulling a little bit into our street here. Would be worse. Okay, we're not hungry, we're not losing weight. Music still thinks we're in the fight for our lives. We are safe now. Home sweet home. With a fresh new backpack. And you know, we can even spend some more time reading our favorite book. Adventures of the Old Carpenter. Enough reading. Let's get some sleep. Maybe 6 hours of sleep. I guess we weren't tired yet because I kept popping vitamins. Alright, but you know, I'll take it. Fresh morning. Doesn't seem to be foggy. I think I really need to start working on the base now. Maybe. I still wanted to go to the medical place. But yeah, I want to get the wall up. I want to feel safe, right? I kind of know I'm safe because we killed all the zombies in the surrounding area, but I still don't feel safe. So getting a wall up, getting a gate up, making this all look nice and snazzy might be the next task. And yeah, and then we'll see. Kind of have the immediate need to loot defeated. Like, we have plenty of weapons now thanks to that warehouse. Like 5 new axes is gonna last us a long time. Because as you gain more axe skill or weapon skill in general and more maintenance skill, the items will last longer. So yeah, kind of getting there. Nimble is almost at level 3, so that's gonna be another thing that's gonna make combat much easier. So you might have seen me earlier walking away from the zombies to line them back up and then fighting them again. The higher you're nimble, you less have to do that. You can just, walk backwards in combat stance and keep hitting them, and with higher nimble, with nimble 5, you basically never have to do that again. You can always just walk backwards in nimble stance and they can't reach you. Anyway, enough waffling from my side. Gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.